Hey guys, thank you for tuning back into the channel. Thank you for stopping by to watch this one. Getting you guys updated on some action from Verizon. I know a lot of you may not have Verizon. Maybe you've got T-Mobile or Sprint or AT&T, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. You definitely want to be in the know and understand what's going on in the carrier space because eventually all moves end up going towards competition, and nothing more important than competition to customers in a certain market. So this one on Verizon, we have an update on what they're doing with their 5G mobility, with their ultra wideband 5G as they call it. Looks like Verizon is ready to go ahead and give access to that 5G network to the residents and visitors of New York City. So this actually makes New York City the number 11 market that Verizon now offers 5G. The starting date for the availability is September 26th, 2019. So that puts it just up and coming here if you're watching this at time of release. Locations for New York City with the access looks like Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, and most of all Manhattan. They are saying that this will have the largest amount of access to 5G. Now, in terms of Manhattan, we are going to see access in downtown, uptown, and midtown. So cool, good for Verizon. Good for you. 11 cities now that have 5G access, and this does push them closer to their goal of having 30 by the end of 2019. So good for them there. This is the millimeter wave variety, so no changes there. We know about its issues, kind of the cons: limited range, connectivity issues, propagation problems as well. Yet and still, we do not have coverage maps from Verizon. So Verizon, I don't really know what to tell you about that. I don't think you're getting it. What I would want and expect from Verizon in this situation is show us where the 5G nodes are, show us the blocks, the neighborhoods, the streets that have the 5G, so we know where the locations are that have 5G access. I think what's also important is they shouldn't really be charging for it, in my opinion. So the $10 add-on for giving 5G access when it's kind of in its beta stages, I mean, that's a no-go for me personally. I wouldn't pay for such spotty service, incomplete market availability, expensive phones. There's a lot to not like about these early stages of 5G with Verizon and other carriers as well. Now, in terms of the phones, you've got to have an LG V50 ThinQ, which could set you back anywhere between $1,000 to $1,300. You have the S10 Plus, the Note 10 Plus. They're all around $1,300 for those devices if you're purchasing through Verizon, or if you purchase actually through Samsung, same pricing. T-Mobile heavily criticizes Verizon for a lot of these shortcomings. The upcharge, which T-Mobile doesn't charge their upcharge for 5G. The lack of coverage map, which T-Mobile does provide coverage maps. So goodbye T-Mobile there. Verizon just doesn't, I don't think they understand. They both offer millimeter wave, but that's not the issue. I think just the problem in that they're not really showing people where the 5G is kind of aggravating. Secondary to this news, Verizon looks like they're cooking up deals with OnePlus. I think this greatly affects people that upgrade through carriers in terms of buying devices. They've got a deal in place starting in 2020 where they will be offering OnePlus devices. So expect the OnePlus 7 Pro T and the OnePlus 7 so it would be OnePlus 7T Pro and then the OnePlus 7T Pro 5G. McLaren Edition could be a Verizon exclusive. That's going to probably be a really, really expensive phone, over $1,000 for sure. And then probably some 5G variants there if they can make access to millimeter wave. And the reason why I feel like this is an issue is because the OnePlus 7 Pro 5G that's offered on Sprint is mid-band compatible only. So I think this is more important that OnePlus gets into Verizon, which is one of the biggest carriers in the U.S. It's one or two, kind of depending on who you're asking. And this does get some, devices that aren't really offered at the crazy, Samsung Galaxy prices of $800, $900, $1,000, Note prices. You can get a very similar performing phone for, $200, $300, $400 less. So considering that, I think this is actually good news. Get these devices into Verizon carrier stores. So, and who knows, maybe carrier deals, maybe some promotions, trade-ins, who knows what they'll do, you know, but I'm less hopeful about the 5G situation. I don't think OnePlus is going to do a millimeter wave phone. Maybe, depends on the chip. I don't know what they'll be willing to do there. Pricing obviously becomes an issue as it becomes 5G compatible. So who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. I'll be sure to update these news as they do come in and we learn more from Verizon. But you guys let me know what you think of these news items. We've got 5G coming to New York City, and then we've got OnePlus cooking up deals with Verizon to be available in carrier stores in 2020. Let me know what you guys think of these. Let me know what you're excited for, if anything is notable or important to you. Love to hear your thoughts and opinions, so drop me a line in the comment section below. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please do rate it and then share it. Help the channel grow. Get out into the algorithm of the YouTube. And make sure you are subscribed if you're new. And make sure you're bell notified so you never miss an upload from the SMT. If you want to get more involved with the communities, we've got the Discord gang. And we've got the patrons over on Patreon page for the SMT. Check those links out in the description box. As well as a PayPal share link if you want to make a small or occasional monetary donation to SMT Productions. Many thanks in advance for those. Thank you guys for those considerations. Anyways, that's it for this one. Again, I am the SMT. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.